Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at you. Today is January 16th, 2014, or the 16th of January, however you guys like to say it, as we are going into Game 1 in a series. This is from the Th000 Cup. I believe the game was played pretty recently, as we are going to have Th000 versus Elegant. Th000 spawning as the human player on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Elegant is playing as the red night elf, or at least I believe so. Apparently both of these players decided to not include their names, as I do know that Th000 sometimes does play night elf if it was a human versus human mirror match. Yeah, well, you know what, I will do a little bit more research in just a little bit, as I don't want to distract from this game. Now, one thing I did want to say, congratulations to me. I finally got over 40 million views. Yes, 40 million people listening to me saying hello everyone. Well, this is Crota. Well, I guess it's not 40 million people, because I'm sure there are a lot of repeat viewers out there as well. Once again, I want to thank all you repeat viewers. I wish I had 40 million like you. Then I could actually do this full time, enjoy myself, and delve into gaming and really give you guys much stronger, much better content. But you know what, I can't complain, because there's a sign that says no complaining right above me. If anyone knows where that reference is from, well, hats off to you. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going to happen here in this human versus night elf matchup. There's an archmage there, and there is also a demon hunter being trained. This is pretty much standard so far, as we are going to be seeing both of these players try to creep out. Ancient of War off over here is going to start eating up a tree, as it is now taking a bit of damage. The Wisp is already repairing this Ancient of War, and this is the pretty standard strategy. All we're going to see is a little bit of creeping, and we'll see how this plan is executed. So far, that Null Overseer already down to 360 hit points. Meanwhile, the Archmage is wandering around here going after this Wisp, and the Archmage is not creeping. The Archmage actually deciding to be aggressive this time around. One Footman is already down here. Let's take a look. The Demon Hunter is already out, and the Demon Hunter is now attempting to clear out this Null Assassin creep camp. One Archer still doing a lot of damage here. You can see a little bit of poison damage onto that Ancient of War. That Ancient of War is going to root itself here in just a moment, as that Demon Hunter does get to level, or almost level 2. It does, in fact, have Claws of Attack +6, though, as we may see a detonation. Alright, very important to try and dodge that detonation, as we now see Militia being brought in. Oh, this is a very fast tower attempt. Yes, it looks as though there is a lumber mill already being built in the back here, as this is a definite problem for Night Elf players. This Ancient of War was uprooted for far too long, and because it was uprooted for that long, all of a sudden it doesn't have any extra units on the field. You can see that an Archer is now making its way out. The Demon Hunter is sitting at level 2, so it is really benefiting from the fact that it has evasion. Also, the fact that it has that Claws of Attack +6 is really starting to take a toll there. The Claws of Attack +6 on that Demon Hunter dealing so much additional damage. Meanwhile, the Archmage is trying to take down this here. Alright, an Ancient of War is getting picked apart here. Let's see, are the Archers going to be able to fight, or are the Archers going to be able to take down these guard towers? It does not look like it, as the Ancient of War does get taken down here. All the peasants are in the back here, and now they are on auto repair. This tower attempt, very strong. The Archers are now just trying to focus it down. It looks as though one of those towers will get taken out. There is still another tower left, though, as the Archers are still being reinforced here. Alright, this guard tower is still taking, or not taking any damage so far, as you can see that there is a bit of shadow melding going on. The Demon Hunter now coming back over here. However, with only one Archer able to focus down, this may not be enough damage to really take down that guard tower, and the guard tower looks like it will be completed just in time, and now with heavy armor is not going to fall. One guard tower in position, the second guard tower right behind it could start to be upgraded as well, as we're looking at the Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage here. All right, no Dust of Appearance on the Archmage. It looks as though, yes, the Archer is going to be able to Shadow Meld just in time, as that one poor Footman is now trying to back away again. So far, a lot of damage has been had. All of these Footmen in the back here, very, very low on hit points, have to be extremely careful, as the Archers are still trying to focus down this Water Elemental. Level 3 on the Demon Hunter may be coming in shortly. There goes an Archer. The Archmage still sitting at level 1, not getting the level 2, as there... No, the Footman is not going to get taken down here. What is this? That Demon Hunter could just go after so many Footmen, and now, instead, going after the guard tower here after a break in the line. And now the peasants need to do a great job to try and keep up this one very low hit point guard tower. All right, that guard tower could get focused down rather quickly. You can see another moonwell is being constructed. The peasants are now trying to back off here. The footmen are now making their way over to the fountain of health. They are going to get healed back up. But how much damage is going to be had so far? The archers all low on hit points. What is happening here? More archers are being added as that archer, shadow meld again to try and hide. It looks as though, yes, that guard tower will get taken down. There is a whole bunch of low hit point archers spread across the map here. Many of them, or most of them, below 100 hit points, as the Archmage is now being forced to retreat. All right, the Footmen, taking way too much damage, actually being forced to back off here. Do you think you are, grunts? No, you are not. The Footmen cannot actually take as much damage and still try and stay alive. If you did not know, the Fountains of Health are a percentage-based heal, meaning that the regeneration rate of grunts is significantly higher than the regeneration rate of footmen, as we now are looking into another strong push. So far, there is Dust of Appearance. No one getting caught there at all, as the Demon Hunter already sitting at level 3. This is looking to be a rather bit of a nightmare, as the Demon Hunter now tries to come in and engage. Is it going to take down even more footmen? The footmen do have Defend, though, as the Archmage is purposely putting himself in harm's way. All right, the footmen with Defend. Are they going to be able to run back here? More militia being brought over. That is a lot of militia. 6 of them now being brought over as well. There's Dust of Appearance. And now, take down some of those archers. No, none of the archers are going to be falling at all, as the Archmage does have Boots of Speed. Level 2 now finally on the Archmage, as a mana burn does go down. All right, so far that Archmage is running around in a circle, and getting a surround onto the Demon Hunter. No surround, as the footmen are now trying to engage off to the north. All right, that Archmage is going to go after this low hit point archer off to the north here. It will not get to level 3, though. No. Deciding to leave the chase here, as you can see that more guard towers are still being constructed. There's a cancellation there. The footmen without Defend, finally defending it up, gonna be able to reflect some of that damage back once more. Peasants need to be on auto repair. Not quite sure why they are not, as the Demon Hunter may go after the Archmage again. The Demon Hunter is slightly slower than that Archmage, or I believe actually the same exact speed, as we may see a cancellation. No cancellation there, as the footmen may end up taking a bit of damage again. All right, so far just massive repairing coming down. Footmen now being brought over. The archers no longer under the cover of nightfall cannot survive this attack if it continues for much longer. All right, the Demon Hunter now here. Huntresses have been brought over. Archmage needs to drop in some water elementals. No water elementals to be spotted, as we may see a low hit point archer get taken out. All right, another water elemental finally being brought into play. Let's see, that damage is starting to add up. The Demon Hunter does not have a moonstone, though, as the guard tower is almost taken down. No, it is not going to get taken down at all. Massive repairs now coming on, as we can see this guard tower is going to fight off all of these units. And it looks as though, yes, the water elemental finishes off the Huntress. That gives the Archmage a little bit more experience, and now the Huntresses are having a very bad day, as they cannot survive this fight. There is an Ancient Protector off over here, the Water Elemental, engaging up against 3 Huntresses. That is not a good fight for it to be in, as you can now see this Ancient Protector now on the move again. So far, the Altar of Elders is still taking a bit of damage. Water Elemental coming in here as well. We can see that the Spirit Tower may be up and running in just a moment, as the Guard Tower now trying to fight back. All right, there is a bit of Defend there, and what is interesting about this is that this one footman is not actually taking that much damage. Instead, going after that Water Elemental, the Water Elemental may get taken down. The Water Elemental, I believe dissipated due to time, as there are still guard towers here. If at first the guard tower does not succeed, try again. And that seems to be the motto, as the Wisp are now being forced to detonate in order to not give any more experience. Archmage coming back over here. There goes the Ancient Protector, level 3 now on the Archmage. as that Archmage should be able to get even stronger water elementals onto the field. We do see one glaive thrower in the back, another ancient protector being trained, a new glaive thrower being added once more as the demon hunter is trying to take down some of these footmen. You can see defend across multiple footmen here, making this attack against this one ancient or the ancient protector much more easier to swallow, as the demon hunter still sitting at level 3, almost level 4. We should perhaps be seeing a mana burn onto the Archmage. Trying to constantly mana burn and deny water elementals would be a very smart play right now, as the glaive thrower is just attacking that Archmage. Archmage needs to be extremely careful going after the wisp over here, perhaps trying to take it down so that that wisp is unable to do very much more, and that tree of life will eventually fall. We are still sitting at tier 1. 5 guard towers currently being 5 guard towers, 2 of them currently being upgraded at the same time, as we are looking at the double glaive throwers attempting to take down these buildings. So far, there's also a third glaive thrower off to the side over here, so this is just completely pummeling this location here, as the guard towers now going after the demon hunter. So far, though, the water elemental is doing a great job of just pushing forward here and trying to take this down. You can see even the scout farms are absorbing a bit of damage, but you have to be extremely careful. Those these glaive throwers can easily take down these scout towers. All right, even more peasants trying to come in with a bit more repairing. In comes the demon hunter, but this is not looking good with 5 towers in the base of your opponent. This is not good at all. There comes the scroll of town portal. It may be too little too late, though, as there is the demon hunter now trying to land. It looks as though the demon hunter is gonna fall, and now the Archmage is sitting at level 3. Has to be very careful. Down to 6 hit points. Wow, and down to 2 there, was able to fight back just enough, and it looks like that is gonna be the game at 570 gold, and that is it. Not harvesting any longer. Things are just gonna go from bad to worse. Archmage still in the back here. We are believe still now going into tier 2, as the guard towers are going to work to try and finish up these moonwells. All right, guard tower sitting at 28 over 30 supply. There goes another glaive thrower. Archmage sitting at level 3, getting closer and closer to level 4. Archmage may try and take down those glaive throwers now, and you can see that the glaive throwers are trying to hit that Archmage, but that Archmage is actually fairly fast, able to dodge some of those missiles right as they're about to come in. All right, that glaive thrower down to 161 hit points. Oh, this Archmage really venturing much further than it should, and the demon hunter comes in. The demon hunter now trying to get that Archmage, able to get the Archmage, and the demon hunter now backs off, and wow, resurrecting at the tavern, giving a little bit of extra life now, but there goes another glaive thrower. All right, no more glaive throwers means, and no tree of life. What you see is what you get. All right, demon hunter sitting at level 4, as the footman now trying to run all the way back home. No resurrection here. Archmage not resurrected here either, so not quite sure when the resurrection will be happening. You can see, sitting at 570 gold, he should be resurrecting it back at the altar of kings already, unless it was resurrected at the tavern. No, not resurrected at the tavern. I am still curious as to what's going to be going down here. All right, footmen now charging forward, going up against the ancient protector, and you can see that those footmen just able to block back some of that damage, as the Archmage is resurrected, does have a scroll of regeneration and a clarity potion, now heading back home, as the demon hunter needs to be very careful. There is the army on the far side, as the militia now being brought over as well. All right, militia now trying to chase away that demon hunter. That demon hunter is in a little bit of trouble. That is a whole bunch of militia. Do we have a dust of appearance? It does not look like it. It is revealing his opponent, but it doesn't reveal the units, and this is a definite problem. Sitting at 20 over 10 supply, and that is going to be game 1 going to Th000 in an impressive fashion. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game 2.